Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogboat333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. You know what our last phase of Europe as the Far Eastern Soviet Republic. Now, before we continue, I'm going to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, because this is going up Christmas Day at noon, at least when I'm recording this. You know, where the time it's going to be where I upload it. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, because that lines up around the same time, I believe. Happy holidays. Have a good Monday. Technically, it's supposed to be the day before, I realize, the 26th. But, still, thought that counts and all that. And, yeah, I hope you all had a good one. Yeah. Anyway, in the last video, we, I forget if the last video we fully reunited the, Far East over here, but we did it in pretty good time, honestly. The military district and Kemerovo are united. The West is still taking its sweet-ass time, but it'll get there. It's actually funny. I think as long as these guys don't go democratic, I could probably I think peacefully unify with either of these. If peaceful unification still works the way I remember it does, at least. Which it might not. It honestly might not. But yeah, I'm streaming right now. Which, you know, you can follow twitch.tv/MrDogboat333. I'm probably only going to record one video, then I'm going to have a, oh, Happy Boxing Day. True. I'm an American, so I don't really give a shit about Boxing Day. But I know some of you might. And if you do, Happy Boxing Day. Maple coming in with the clutch points. That Boxing Day is a thing. Thank you, Maple. Anyway. Yeah, we're doing decrees on land. We're going to improve our agriculture. Kemerovo officially reunifies this area over here. Going to send all these guys over there. Because I don't think we get the Manchuria area over here unless we're more. So we're not going to worry about that. And they can't do anything against us, I think. So we gotta just gotta sit back and see. Oh. Yeah, we just gotta get a sit back for now. And of course, take that over as soon as I... Front lines, there we go. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do workers' decrees. Let's get down to our reducing our administrative strain. The well-being of the common laborer must be a top priority of our government. As such, the central government will put out a series of decrees effective immediately, intended to safeguard their rights and protect against abuses. Workers will be paid fair wages for their labor. Workdays will be altered to more reasonable lengths, with breaks provided. And the sorts of abuses that foremen used to subject their underlings to must be prevented from here on out. Perhaps workers were nothing but more than cattle to be driven under your goda, but we can do better. So yeah, I'm gonna be working Christmas, so I'm streaming today, so I have an upload for Monday. I have Monday off, so I'm probably gonna come back, do a little bit of streaming then, and then take her from there. Oh. Spears doing his purge. What was I? But yeah, I'm probably coming a lot of time Monday, although I'm doing a lot of my family Christmas stuff Monday. But I should have time, hopefully earlier in the day, that I can just go ahead and go ahead and record the rest of the parts for the week. Next, let's do the Declaration of Workers' Rights. In 1918, Comrade Landon published the Declaration of the Rights of the Working and Exploited Peoples. This document formed the basis of the Soviet Union's principal governing documents and declared to the world that a workers' state had been founded in the former crucible of reaction. As Comrade Lenin did in the past, we shall do the same in the present. We'll draft our own Declaration of Workers' Rights, declaring our dedication to all those who toil. Copies will be read aloud in towns, squares, and posted on public boards for all to see. Let nobody doubt our commitment to the workers of the world. Battle of Montevideo. I shall return. Swear I know that from somewhere. Oh, Perón has apparently something to do with that. That's interesting. Thank you, Perón. I have no idea what's going on in Uruguay. But it sounds interesting enough that I just want the content to drop so I can play it. Though apparently, the TNO team is working on being able to drop some new TNO stuff for 23, at least updates more consistently. So that'll be interesting to see. The extra administrative offices do seem nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'll sit a little bit more on that, though. For now, let's raise the banner of freedom. The people of Russia do not cry out for a strong, responsive government or Leninist principles. Many simply cry out for peace, for stability, and for the promise that their future will be brighter than their past. The ideal of liberation from the cycles of bloodshed that have characterized Russia for decades must be reached. Let's raise a banner of freedom, high above our lands. Not just freedom for the worker, but freedom from fear, from all. I had a YouTube comment recommending I do something, but I forget what exactly he recommended. That's just, it was something about the GDP. Naval rearmament. I think I'm gonna wait to get the state fishing armada. I think we get command power. We'll extend the roads out that way, and we'll go ahead and begin drilling. Give us a little bit of money. I like it, as well as infrastructure. Which God knows we need the infrastructure. God knows we need the infrastructure. Appearance for the Algerian Republic. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Resource extraction's been finished. Could do something else. Is there anything we can get to improve our GDP? Not seeing many options. Uranium we could exploit a little bit, but that needs resource extraction 4, which is down in 1970. We'll work on number 3 at least. Meanwhile, we're improving more infrastructure over in Aldan. Stuff's quieted up in Macedonia. We've rose the banner of freedom. Next, we're going to expand the party. The Communist Party is one of the primary organs of governance in our union. If it is to be representative of all the people of our union, it can't be a well-organized for the privileged and well-positioned. We should decrease the time required to become a member, reduce the number of committees involved, improving new memberships, and generally make party membership much less onerous to achieve. In our popular proletarian democracy, bringing more people into the party will only make it stronger. Get an extra admin office. Improve admin efficiency. Yeah, I like it. Reduction in poverty rate as well, which is going to be huge because our poverty is horrible. And it's getting less better as time goes on. At least the percent changes. The actual rate still goes down pretty well for the most part. So I'm not complaining too much. Yeah, I get to work Christmas. I actually don't mind too much in the work part, because I actually really do like my job. I don't even mind the working Christmas part too much. Let's improve the healthcare networks. Actually, we really need to improve our healthcare. I think my, the biggest issue I have is that I'm working 5 days in a row. Which, even that, I've been okay. The most annoying part of it has really just been... I need more rifles first. Logan Dorjiev and his friends gathered around the beaten television in the village pub, watching the American cowboy movie with wide eyes. Certainly, the Komsomol leadership would approve of this hooliganism of watching Western movies, but this kind of media was seldom shown on the channels in such a remote part of Siberia, so they decided to treat themselves tonight. So engrossed were they in the gunslingers and rogues that they didn't notice one of the cell administrators, Sefrim Vasiliev, approaching him. "Comrade Dorjiev!" Vasiliev shouted. "Comrade Vasiliev, Bulgan began to stammer as he was caught red-handed at the pub watching the American movie. "No need to worry, comrade. Just gonna say that Sevlina's loosened restrictions of the party membership for Komsomol members. You can watch your American media all you want, as long as you understand the principles of socialism." Really? "Yes, comrade. Also, because of Ulanuda's new affirmative action policy, Buryatia and other natives are receiving top priority for party membership. Because of your knowledge of dialectical materialism and the new party program, I'm happy to say that you're the first recipient of party membership in the village." Bulgan's friends burst into cheers and congratulations upon hearing the news. "Drinks are on me tonight," he shouted. "But just remember, Spleen may have also lifted some of the restrictions on drinking, but you still need to drink responsibly. There are more heroes than on the screen." God, this is almost obnoxiously wholesome. So it's kind of appropriate. This is going through on Christmas, I gotta say. Kind of like that. Let's do Korean Zainista. Why not? The set heading down roots was a policy of the Soviet Union that sought to bring minorities into the government of various Soviet republics. Here in the Far East, such issues of political representation has long been a thorn in the side of many warlords. But we can do better. By bringing aboard Buryats, Yakuts, and other people in the government, we can create a truly pluralistic union, while challenging old chauvinistic ideas, ensuring the loyalty of our union's disparate populations. Phenomenal. Uh-oh. George Wallace. Chaos in the Horn of Africa. Well, Africa's fucked, aren't they? We can wait and see. See, America got Madagascar, actually. Although they got, well, they got a... I forget if he's the bad one, but I know all the non-native ones are kind of the weird ones. The native Madagascarans. So I don't know what's going on there. I really do not know. It's due to the Komsomol reborn. The original young pioneers in Komsomol were founded to help the values of the Communist Party reach the younger generations of Russia. Commissar Sablin himself was once a member, as were many of the idealistic officers who joined his revolt. By reviving the Komsomol, we can bring a new generation of Siberian children into the party and create a new generation that is loyal to our ideals above all. There we go. America's taken L after L. Let's see. I mean, they did okay in Malaysia, the Dominican Republic, and Madagascar, but they lost a lot of the big ones. Heated discussion was occurring in the chambers of the Central Committee, and Sablin could swear the tension in the room could be cut with a knife. The topic was the rights of homosexuals, which naturally drove a rift between the more socially conservative members of the committee, those that wanted Buryatia's social reforms to be more far-reaching. However, Sablin has only made a decision on what position to take, unknown to the committee, and all that remained was for it to reveal itself. Comrade Sablin, what do you think? Brown asked him suddenly. The discussion started to die down, as the committee turned to look at Sablin. Been rather quiet this whole time. Wanted to give you all a chance to voice your thoughts first, but my mind's unchanged. We'll follow in the footsteps of Lenin and maintain the current position. Decriminalization will be continued, but no more. There are audible grumbles and contemptuous mutters from those who had wanted to secure greater rights for homosexuals, which saddened Sablin for a moment. However, one cannot lead without at least disappointing some people, leading to make Lenin proud. This could increase the state GDP, actually. I'll do that. Debt is rising pretty dang high. Is there any way that it's not gonna help growth too much, though? Kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, isn't it? Okay, we'll keep our army low for now. Honestly, we might just keep it as it is. Can't do a tax hike. But our credit rating is rising slowly enough. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. We can do a state fishing armada. So I'll go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. That's not nice for Brazil at all. There goes the Colombian Civil War thingamajig. India's doing stuff. Very fun, very fun. Let's do the new Lenin levy. Well, reforms to the party membership process have yielded results. The ranks of the Communist Party are still woefully underrepresented of our union as a whole. In decades past, the Lenin levy, a mass enrollment of citizens into the party, helped to bring hundreds of thousands more into the governance of the Soviet Union. We should do something similar and waive the application requirement for a large representative portion of the population. This way, the workers and peasants of the Far East can truly see themselves in government and in the political life of the nation. More admin offices, I'll take that. So war in Indonesia. Right, the Indonesian Civil War. Looks like the SS Civil War now, I forgot about that. I have no idea how to navigate the new Civil War, I'll be totally honest. But I don't need to know how to navigate it. And the music started to loop again, but we're good. Rip. Actually, what am I saying? We're communists. We don't... Go get them. Oh, no. Schmidt couldn't have his way. We're actually okay admin office-wise, so I might just go ahead and do this one. Vlast Sovatam. The October Revolution provided the world with many maxims. Perhaps the most famous is Vsa Vlast Sovatam, all power of the Soviets. The Soviets of workers, peasants, soldiers, and sailors once wrestled control of a nation from reactionaries and revisionists, was not abandon their legacy. Workers' councils across our lands will be brought into the governing process on the local and national levels. Only through the efforts of these councils will a true proletariat democracy be possible. There we go. Failed military coup in Ecuador. Escalate land reform programs. We got a couple options of what to do over here. The Third Revolution. Yeah, they really can't, Jason. Let's do agricultural mechanization. Help get our poverty out. And here comes our debt to overcome our GDP. And there we go. And we are no longer improving our credit rating. It is falling. What are you gonna do? I'm sure there are probably GDP cheats I can use if I really was worried, but I'm not too much. It's just a capitalist ploy to try to suppress revolution. There we go. Protect proletarian democracy. Democracy by the people, not by far removed bourgeois representatives. It's the core of our government. It's the core that we must defend, formalize, and uphold by granting more explicit powers to the workers' councils and outlining the structures by which they will exercise those powers. We can make it clear to all of Russia that ours is a society in which self-government and the popular will reign supreme. There we go. Let's get some night vision stuff going. Democracy returns to Italy, and Hungary sided with Italy in the light, or perhaps despite that. We're gonna have new programs coming in soon enough to deal with a manpower issue. Population programs and remigration efforts. Protecting proletariat democracy. Well, we can work on this first, it seems. Yeah, let's do that. The bloody wars of years past and the grinding poverty of life in remote lands have not been kind to the children of Siberia. Many are homeless, many more destitute. Almost all are illiterate. We have an opportunity to bring these children out of a squalor, building new institutions of education development will allow the youth of the Far East create better lives than they could have under the rule of petty warlords and autocrats. There we go. I mean, a lot of our stuff is progressing pretty well thus far. Mostly at the same rate, except healthcare. Healthcare is slacking. I set the timer. We have 17 seconds left. Good job keeping thinking about that, Maple, though. You just jumped the gun a little bit. Just jump the gun a little. In fact, it's going off. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you as always for watching. Like, so if like, if not, feel free to dislike. If you have any comments, feedback, concern, leave a comment section below. I read all the comments. Again, appreciate any all feedback you kind folks might have for me. If you want to keep up to date with my uploads, hit the sub button. Maybe even hit the notification bell if you really want to keep up with it. Any comments or feedback, comment section below. Go and leave it there. Appreciate any all feedback you might have for me. If you want to check out my various links, got Twitch, Discord, Patreon, and second channel. You can check them out in the description box down below. That's really it for now, my friends. Thank you for watching. My name has been Mr. DB333. Thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. Happy Boxing Day when this is actually going up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.